What's good? What's good? What's good? Facebook. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody that's out there. To everybody that's out there. Today we got a powerful presentation today. This presentation, I want to make sure can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me before I get started. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know in the chat if you can hear my voice, so I can get started. And I'm also streaming on my YouTube channel as well. So let me know if you can hear me. Um, Let me know if you can hear me, and then I'll get started. I don't want to get started if y'all can't hear me, because I don't want to be dropping this information if y'all can't hear me. So let me know in the comment sections if you can hear me real quick. Let me know if y'all can hear me. So let me know, and then we'll get started. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just let me know real quick if y'all can hear me. That'll help me out a lot. If y'all can hear me out, if y'all can hear me. So just let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me, and then we'll get started. And we'll get started, y'all. So just let me know if you can hear me. So I'm guessing y'all can't hear me because nobody hasn't responded yet. Before we get started, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Hello? Anybody out there? Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Appreciate that. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the new science of breathing. So this is going to be a powerful presentation. I'm going to be doing a lot of these presentations. My goal is to do one presentation a week, either on a Thursday or Friday. But make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this information. Make sure you comment. And we're going to get straight into it. We're going to get straight into the presentation. So let me go ahead. Let me go start it. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So can y'all see that? Can y'all see? Y'all should be able to see this on y'all's end. And I want to make sure that it's big enough. Is it big enough so y'all can see it? Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Let's get it. So, breath, the new science of a lost art. So, breath work is probably one of the most overlooked forms of enhancing your health. And the reason why it's so overlooked is because it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I mean, it's just not pretty. You don't have to, like, wearing crystals is not going to help you enhance your breath work. Wearing copper is not going to help enhance your breath work. Again, is breath. The breath work is just overlooked. So I want to go, and this information is coming from a book I read called Breath. And welcome to our exploration of James Nestor's groundbreaking work, Breath, the New Science of a Lost Art. This presentation will delve into the vital role of breathing in human health, combining historical insight with modern scientific research. We'll uncover how proper breathing techniques can significantly enhance our well-being and overall quality of life. Let me be honest with you. If you learn how to breathe correctly, you could overcome majority of your a lot of stuff that you're going through. Just learning how to breathe and use the breath to control the body, to control the mind, to control the emotions. That's why breath work is so important. So let's get into it. Next. Let's see. Why is this not going? Why is it not going to the next? Let's see. Do I got to go on this page? Let's see. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Why is it not going? So let me see something. Try to figure out why this thing is not going to the next slide. There we go. All right, so it says the power of nasal breathing, benefits of nasal breathing. So we know that there's different types of breathing exercises. So now we get into the nasal breathing. Nasal breathing is a cornerstone of optimal respiratory health. So this is why it's important for you to breathe in and out of your nose. You never want to be breathing in your mouth. You always want to breathe in your nose because your nose will help filter the air that is coming into your body. Because we have been exposed to a lot of chemicals, a lot of toxins, a lot of mold. And I will also suggest you get an air filter as well. Get your air filter. So it says, nasal breathing is a cornerstone of optimal respiratory health. It filters, warms, and humidifies the air we breathe, significantly improving oxygen. This natural process enhances our body's ability to utilize the air we inhale effectively. So these are some of the risks of mouth breathing, and it's a lot more. I could have went deeper into the risks of mouth breathing. So check this out. It says, risks of mouth breathing. In contrast, mouth breathing can lead to various health issues, including sleep apnea, respiratory problems, by bypassing the nasal filtration system. Mouth breathing exposes our lungs to unfiltered air and can disrupt our sleep patterns. So in this book, he talks about how when you mouth breathe, you not only you can put yourself in a situation where you are literally killing yourself faster. People who mouth breathe have a lower life expectancy. People who mouth breathe also end up developing teeth issues. People who mouth breathe are more likely to get sick. So this is why we have to learn how to breathe in our nose, breathe in the nose. So next, optimal breathing techniques. Slow, deep breathing. This technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation, reducing stress. It's a simple yet powerful way to calm your body and your mind. So you want to get in the habit of learning how to take deep, slow breaths. Learn how to breathe slow and breathe deep, because when you're learning how to do that, you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system. And when you learn how to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, you're promoting more relaxation and you're reducing stress. And when you reduce your stress and when you promote more relaxation, this is how the body starts to heal. This is how the body starts. The body has a hard time healing when we're constantly stressed. The body has a hard time healing when we're constantly on the go and we're filled with a lot of anxiety and worry and et cetera, et cetera. The next one is box breathing, a technique used by Navy SEALs involving equal counts of inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding again. It's excellent for focus and stress reduction. So one of the techniques for box breathing is you inhale for 4 seconds, you hold your breath for 4 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you exhale for 4 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4. You hold your breath again, and you count to 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you inhale and you keep that same cycle. And that is what they call the box breathing. And again, this is a technique that is used by the Navy SEALs. So if breath work wasn't practical, why are they using it in the military? That's what you got to ask yourself. If this is not life-changing, if it's not practical, why are they using it in the military? The next one is the diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. So you have to get it, because most people breathe from their chest. You have to get in the habit of breathing from your belly, breathing into your belly. And if you look at a baby, babies breathe in their belly. It says, also known as belly breathing, this technique enhances lung capacity and efficiencies. It involves fully engaging the diaphragm, allowing for deeper, more effective breaths. So, and one thing about breath work, y'all, is it's one of those things where you can do it all day. You can do it all day. Right now, I'm practicing deep breathing. I'm sitting down, I'm breathing deep, and I'm talking to y'all. Every once in a while, I take a deep breath and I slowly exhale. And I feel my nervous system relaxing. I feel my mind relaxing. I feel my body relaxing. Next, historical breathing practices. Ancient pranayama. This yogic breathing practice dating back thousands of years focuses on controlling the breath to influence physical and mental states. We got to understand that people will talk about yoga. Understand that the highest form of yoga is pranayama. The highest forms of yoga is pranayama. The highest forms of yoga is breathing. We're thinking that yoga is about stretching and being flexible and being mobile. In reality, the highest forms of yoga is what they call pranayama. There's different types of yoga. Over here in the West, we only focus on one type of yoga, and that is the asanas, where we're working on our flexibility, strengthening our bodies, doing the postures and the poses. But in reality, the highest forms of yoga is pranayama, breath work. The next one is Tummo breathing. Again, this is another technique that's coming from the East. One thing about our brothers and sisters on the East is they have taken the time to master breathing, meditation, and yogic movements. This is why I love the Eastern culture. This is why I love the Eastern culture, because they have taken the time to master self. So Tummo breathing, a Tibetan Buddhist technique that combines breathing and visualization to generate inner heat, demonstrating the power of breath over body temperature. So what's interesting is that there is documentation showing how these particular monks, these Tibetan Buddhist monks, they are in a cold environment. They're in snow, and they would take a towel, wet the towel, and they will take the towel and put it around the Buddhist monk's neck. And that Buddhist monk will have to do certain breathing exercises, certain visualization exercises to raise the body temperature in order to dry out that towel. And they do it. They end up doing it. That's self-mastery. That's something over here in the West we don't understand how to do, but we're getting there though. This is why this information is so important. This is why this type of information is so important. Then the next one says modern scientific validation. So now science is now, after people have been talking about this type of information for thousands of years, hundreds of years, now science all of a sudden wants to come in and validate it. Now science comes in and wants to validate it because it works. It works. It's been working for thousands of years. Contemporary research validates many of these ancient practices, highlighting their relevance and effectiveness in today's world. If you go to a hospital, I worked in a hospital. Some of the sickest people that are in the hospital right now that's on their deathbed have shallow breathing. They have a hard time controlling their breath. You'll notice when people are on their deathbed, they breathe faster. They breathe shallow. And the faster you're breathing and the more shallow your breath is, the faster you're getting up, you're leaving this world. So this is why we have to take every day to practice deep breathing. If you can't meditate for 5 minutes, at least take the time to practice deep breathing for 5 minutes. Yes, breathing is a form of meditation. However, it may be a little easier to focus on your breathing versus taking the time to observe your mind for 5 minutes. So you may want to start practicing breath work for 5 minutes. Get into the habit. It's 2025, y'all. Get into the habit of practicing breath work for the whole year of 2025. What else do you have to do? If you don't have the money to get the right supplements, if you don't have the money to get the right herbs, if you don't got the money to get a nutritionist, if you don't have the money to do this or that, you can get the knowledge to learn how to breathe correctly. And if you don't have enough time to do it, then you have to make time, because our life depends on it moving forward. It's 2025, y'all. We got to take it up to another level. So in 2025, let's dedicate this year to practicing breath work. Next, health implications of proper breathing. So when you learn how to breathe correctly, guess what? You can help with your asthma. A lot of kids they have asthma, and now they're dealing with a medication. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not against medication. Sometimes somebody may need to take it, but why not use a natural form of medicine? Because breathing techniques is a form of medicine, y'all. And if you're listening right now, please share this video, like this video, comment, let me know that you're tapping in. So proper breathing techniques can help with asthma symptoms, reducing the frequency and the severity of attacks. Anxiety. And this is all what the science says. This is what the science says, y'all. It helps with anxiety. Controlled breathing practices have been shown to significantly reduce anxiety levels and promote a sense of calm. So if you're dealing with anxiety, you need to take the time to breathe more, and guarantee once you learn how to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, you're going to be more relaxed and you're going to be more calm. You have to start, if you're a person that has high levels of anxiety, stress, you're constantly worrying, you're constantly on the edge, that means your nervous system is damaged. Your nervous system is damaged. So you have to start healing your nervous system. The way you start healing your nervous system, one of the ways to start to heal your nervous system that's free, again, that is free. What's good, King Simon? One of the ways to heal your nervous system, which is free, is by learning to breathe. Learning to take the time to breathe. Blood pressure control. Regular practice of slow, deep breathing can help lower blood pressure, helping your heart. How many brothers and sisters, especially in our communities, dealing with heart issues? How many brothers and sisters that I know right now that's dealing with heart issues, that's going into heart failure? How many brothers or sisters that you know right now that transitioned in 2024 because of heart issues? How many? I know quite a few who are dealing with heart issues, high blood pressure. And is any of these brothers or sisters practicing breath work? I guarantee more than likely they're not. This is free. It just takes discipline. It takes commitment. It takes knowledge. It takes humility to go out and seek an expert or somebody who knows how to breathe correctly, and then want somebody who can show you how to do it. Also, it enhanced athletic performance. So this is why when I work with my athletes, I'm teaching them how to breathe. When I was working with the Fleming basketball team a couple weeks ago, this is something that I was doing with them, teaching them how to breathe, teaching them how to be calm on the court, teaching them how to visualize themselves making the right play, making their layups, making their free throws, playing defense, going through the offense. Athletes who master efficient breathing techniques often experience improved endurance and overall performance. Guaranteed, LeBron James is practicing breath work. Guaranteed, Kyrie Irving is practicing breath work. Guaranteed, Kobe Bryant was practicing breath work. Guarantee you that. There's a brother named George Mumford who is known as Phil Jackson's secret weapon, and he taught the Chicago Bulls when they were winning their championships and the Lakers. He was teaching them about mindfulness meditation, teaching them how to breathe, how to move, how to slow down. These are fundamental things that we often look over because it's not pretty. It's not marketable on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. But these are the foundational tools that will put you on a path to self-mastery. Thank you, Chris. $1 million worth of game. Definitely. Shout out to King Simon in the building. Practical application, nose breathing, daytime awareness, consciously breathe through your nose doing daily activities. So this is something that you can do every single day. You're already doing it. Now you need to take your awareness and become more conscious of yourself breathing. Take your awareness, stop being so caught up in the world, and bring that awareness back to yourself, back to your breathing. And you can practice this breath work when you're in your car, when you're walking, when you're at work, when you're working with your family, when you're working with your children, when you're in your bed getting ready for sleep, when you're rising up. So these are things you can't even say I don't have time to breathe, because you're doing it right now. Right now, you should be practicing deep breathing right now. As you listen to me, this whole presentation, from now on, if I can remember, I'm gonna let people know when you're listening to my presentations, make sure you're practicing deep breaths the whole time you're practicing. And that is a form of meditation. And you can still be alert and aware by practicing deep breaths. And then it says this simple change can significantly improve oxygen absorption and overall health. So now you're bringing more oxygen to your brain. Now you're bringing more oxygen and blood flow to your brain and to your whole entire system. Why not do that? If we love ourselves, if we're trying to improve our health in 2025, why not implement this right now? It's free. It's free. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be a Muslim. You don't have to be anything. It's human. It's natural. Nighttime breathing. Practice nasal breathing while sleeping. This may require initial training, but can lead to better sleep quality. So right now, there's a trend on TikTok where people are literally, check this out, people are literally taping their mouth while they sleep. Because the science is showing when you sleep and you are breathing through your nose, you improve your health. When you're sleeping and you're breathing in and out of your mouth, you are slowly but surely killing yourself. Slowly but surely killing yourself. Exercise breathing. Incorporate nasal breathing into your workout routine. Start with low intensity exercises and gradually increase as you become more comfortable. So you notice when people work out, they are a lot of them do it unconsciously, but they're in order for you to work out, you have to breathe, because you don't, you're gonna pass out. Watch some of them brothers who lifting those heavy weights, guaranteed they're breathing, but they don't know the science of breath. They don't know about pranayama. They're just using a technique that has been taught in the gym. And it's really not even a technique. It's just telling you to do something. Oh, you need to breathe, but not telling you how to breathe, where to breathe, how deep you should breathe, how shallow you should breathe, how fast, how slow you should breathe. They're not telling you any of that. They're just telling you to breathe. We almost done. Breathing exercises for daily practice. So we got the box breathing. We already talked about the box breathing. Alternate nostril breathing. That's one of my favorite breathing exercises, when you alternate the nostril. So close one nostril, inhale through the other, switch nostrils and exhale. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. Balance your nervous system. So then you have the 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. This technique is excellent for inducing relaxation and improving the quality of your sleep. Then lip breathing. Inhale through your nose, then exhale slowly through pursed lips. This technique is particularly helpful for those with respiratory issues. Posture and breathing awareness. So you got to make sure you have the correct posture, y'all. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Practice sitting up straight. Diaphragm engagement. Feel your belly expand on inhale. So when you're breathing in, you want to make sure your belly is expanding. Shoulder relaxation, keeping shoulders down and back. So make sure you're keeping, when you're breathing in, you don't want to be bringing your shoulders up here. You want to inhale, keeping your shoulders down, and exhale. Now, chin position. So you don't want your chin all the way up here. You don't want your chin. I see some people meditating like this or breathing like this. And it's okay to do this depending on the technique, because there's certain yoga postures that we do to help strengthen the back of the neck. But when you're practicing these breathing exercises, you want to make sure your chin is level. Slightly tucked for open airways. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure your chin is level. What's good, Tim? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? So check this out. The impact of proper breathing. So this is the impact of the proper breathing right here. Increase lung capacity. Proper breathing techniques can increase lung capacity up to 20%. What medication do you know can do that? What herb do you know that can do that? These are things that you can do free. This is self-mastery. 40% stress reduction. Studies show that regular breathing exercise can reduce stress levels by up to 40%, improving mental well-being. Again, no medication. Again, I'm not against medication. You got to take your medication, take your medication. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse, none of that. But I'm just sharing information that I learned from this book. So you don't need a herb. You don't need a supplement. You don't need a medication unless you're on medication. Then you want to check with your doctor if you can do this type of stuff. Stress reduction. Studies show that regular breathing exercises can reduce stress levels by up to 40%, improving mental well-being. 40%, that's a lot. That's a lot. Athletes, 50% performance boost. Athletes practicing proper breathing techniques have reported up to 15% improvement in endurance and performance. 30% better sleep. Individuals who adopt nasal breathing report up to 30% improvement in sleep quality and duration. That's powerful. And to be honest with y'all, check this out. A lot of our health issues is coming from the fact that we're not sleeping good at night. A lot of our health issues comes from us not sleeping good at night. We're tired because we're not sleep. We can't sleep at night. The mind is has so much going on in it that we can't even go to sleep. And even when we go to sleep and we wake up, we're still tired because internally, our nervous system is still working extremely hard. Our brain is still going 1,000 miles per hour. Soon as I'm done with this presentation right here, I'm gonna do a 17-minute meditation to calm my nervous system. Every day I do it. Every day. I've been doing this every day since 2005. Every day I practice meditation every single day. Every when I say every day, every single day. Because it's a form of medicine. Meditation is medicine. We've been conditioned to think medicine comes in a pill, or it comes in it's a particular plant, or it's a particular supplement, when we have techniques that are natural, that is a natural medicine. And that natural medicine is the breath, the science of breath. Embracing the power of breath. Awareness, recognize current breathing patterns. So right now, if you notice that you've been breathing shallow, you need to start breathing deeper. Start breathing deeper, y'all. If you're listening right now, please share this video, like this video, all that good stuff. Recognize current breathing patterns. Education, learn proper techniques. So take the time to learn proper techniques, y'all. I'm giving you the information. I've done my work. I read the book, and I've taken out the best information. I wouldn't say the best information. I would say the most practical information from the book, and I'm giving it to you so you can learn. And the book is called Breath. Do I got it over here? Yeah, I got it right here. This is the book right here. The book is right here, y'all. The book is right here. Oh, y'all can't see it. I don't think y'all can see it. Hold on, let me see. But yeah, I don't think y'all can see it. But this is the book right here. So again, we want you to practice, implement daily breathing exercises. What's good, Wabu the Great? Integration, make proper breathing a habit. So make proper breathing a habit, y'all. As we conclude our exploration of breath, the new science of a lost art, remember that the journey to better health through breathing is ongoing. By constantly applying these techniques, you can unlock significant improvement in your wellness and your physical, mental well-being. Start small, be patient, and breathe your way to a healthier life. So yeah, y'all. So there we have it. From the book called I can't believe I can't show this book. The book called Breath. What I did was I took the information out of this book and created a presentation for you to get the information that you need to enhance your life. And once a week, I'm going to have these presentations for you. I just created a new YouTube page. My goal is to grow my following on YouTube. Also, if you need any services, any spiritual services, any consultations, if you need for me to build you a protocol to enhance to better your health, hit me up. I got a questionnaire to send to you, and I'll take that questionnaire and I will give you a blueprint on how to improve your health. I was just talking about this, wondering how to breathe better. Yes. So you on the right path, brother. If you get a chance, go back and listen to the presentation. Go back and listen to the presentation because I dropped a whole bunch of good information, bro. Whole bunch of information. And every week, once a week, I'm going to be providing information dealing with this type of stuff every once a week. Once a week. And I'm not even I'm gonna be talking about metaphysical concepts. I'm gonna be talking about spiritual concepts. I'm gonna be talking about historical concepts. I'm gonna be talking about wellness concepts. I just now created a presentation on CMOS because a lot of people been hitting me up about the CMOS. So I want to get more information about the CMOS. I got another presentation dealing with um from the book called what's it called? Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, where I take the key components out of that book and basically put it into a presentation so you can get the information that you need. You can still get the book, but at least this will motivate you to get the book and you will have an understanding of what's in the book. So I just shared this book right here. I just shared this book right here called Breath. I just shared this book called Breath, The New Science of a Lost Art with the people. And like I said, you can go back and watch the presentation and you go get the book, Breath. It's a really good book, brother. Really good book. One of the best books you can get on breathing exercises. So other than that, y'all, I'm glad you all tapped in. Again, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you comment. And we're going to keep this thing rolling. I'm about to do my meditation. I did an hour meditation this morning. Now I'm about to do another 17-minute meditation and then I'll go out and continue to do the work. So it was great building with y'all today, and peace and love and happy Gregorian New Year. Even though I don't celebrate the Gregorian calendar, I still acknowledge the cycle that some people may believe in. So I acknowledge this cycle. I believe that the new year starts in the spring, and according to ancient calendars that predate, and I may go into this in the presentation, but according to the ancient calendars that predate the Gregorian calendar, the new year starts in either July, and that's connected to the Mesoamerican Mayan calendar. And when it comes to the Kemetic calendar or the sidereal calendar, the new year starts in September. And some people even say that, I know the Hebrew calendar, they say that their new year starts in the spring, like I guess in like April or something like that. So in reality, I acknowledge this cycle, this Gregorian cycle. I use it as a ritual because it is a ritual. It's something that we do every year. So I acknowledge the opportunity to create a new cycle in my life, to create a new flow. So I acknowledge it. But I know in reality, it's not the true calendar. It's not the true beginnings of time or the end of a cycle or beginning of a cycle. Usually that is again connected to the natural calendars that were practiced by our ancestors, dealing with either the Mesoamerican Mayan calendar or the Olmec calendar or the sidereal calendar, or what they call the Kemetic calendar. And again, both of these calendars talk about the new year starting in either July, which is the Olmec or the Mesoamerican calendar, or September, which is the Kemetic calendar, which is the sidereal calendar. So anywho, that takes me off the topic. However, again, may y'all have a wonderful day. And remember, the only way out is in. Peace.